Good morning, Mr. Watson here. What we're going to create today is a ladder logic sequencing program. Sequencing being where it goes through a set of different commands and it just keeps repeating them until the program is told to stop. Now, before starting this video, I entered majority of the input and output signals required. They're in the PowerPoint help file that is in the Canvas lesson. The only one I haven't put in is the one for timing it, and that's because it's a little different. Like I said, so I'm going to put the name in here, duration, and this one's not. Duration is not a Boolean. Boolean is used for these buttons, things that are just on or off. Duration is a timer, so I got to change it to this. Click timer, add. That's the only thing a little bit different about that one. And well, let me get started on this. Let's see. Well, we already got the start button, stop button. We don't need motor here. That's from the default example. That's run. So I click that to run. Change this one over here to run. Now another thing I got to do is I got to click here on other. I need to bring in this, a parallel run, and set that on this line like that. And then I want to grab this and drag it and put it in the middle here. So it goes to this side. There, I got that. Let me go back here to the, I got to go to timing here. And on this, I need a retentive timer. I drag this in and I put it on this line right there. And I change that to duration. There. I got the first ladder logic line done. This one said you start the sequence, and you can test this thing as you go along. And I turned it on, and run's running, and that's basically all it's doing. Yep. At this point, it said the only thing else I could do is I could check the stop. Stop did turn the motor off. So we got the first line done. So now we got to do the second one. Now we already have a second line here. So what we got to do on it is start bringing in our contacts that we need. We need this one. And this is going to be run. Bring it or next thing, now we're going to need one of these parallel runs again, so I'm going to bring that in now. There. We're going to put a switch in here. And this one is going to be step button. And I got to bring in another one. This one, manual button, this one, step button. And I needed this instead of covering both of these because I got to put two on the bottom. And first what I got to put down here is the duration. And one I want is duration EN. Or enable. And then I need to bring in the opposite of the manual button. So I'm going to choose manual button again, but notice now this one's normally closed, whereas the one on the first line is normally open. Now, let me click on the coils here because, well, I need an output. Got all my inputs. And it's going to be sequenced. There, got the second line done. So now we got to do some more. So I'm going to click in here on the other tab. I'm going to click add rung. Look at that. We actually need 4 different rungs. So let me add those right now. Add all those. And then I can go back to my contacts. Let me get my next rung done. Start by dragging one of these into this first one. There we go. And it's sequence. And this is where it gets really easy. We get quick calls, drag this over here. We also got to go to other and bring in one of these parallel ones right there. Where I got to drag this one over to here so it knows it's on the output. And what you do on the outputs here. The upper one is out 1. The lower one is out 8. Then we just duplicate this line. We need a couple more lines like this. On every one of them, this input is always the sequence. I'm going to go ahead and bring this down now. There. Okay, on this one, the output is out 2, and then out 7. And then I just do my next line. So here, another sequence. I'm going to bring the parallel, since I already know I need it. So I'm going to bring my parallel run in now before I bring the coal down. One thing I wish this program had was the ability to copy rungs. If you need it more, if you're basically doing the same code again and again, that would be handy. So I want this one for 3, and this one for 6, and then our last one here, we're just going to end up with, let's get sequence. Bring my parallel down. Get my parallel rung. Bring that again. Over. One more of those. And this one's output 4 on the top and out 5 on the bottom. What would this do on an actual PLC is as this program ran, it would the sequence is it will just run through these lines one after another. So you'd have output 1 and 8 on, and then 2 and 7, 3 and 6, and then 4 and 5. If they were lights, they would be moving along in a light sequence. That's basically what this program does. There's more stuff involved in it, which I'm not going to get into today. Like I said, to have it work perfectly, but this is basically what you're trying to accomplish. Get this made. Send me a screenshot of it. Have a great day.